Z and it's your TV Talk Daily.
Oh, sorry. I was clicking on my boy's video to give him his click and view. And then my Instagram, which is filled with wonderful, delectable goodness, is giving me life. Let me get to the business at hand, dear God. Hi, people. How art thou? How is everyone doing today? We are here. I am on today because my girl, Really BTV, has business to attend to. Shondo in the chat. Um, I don't think, no, you don't need to take off your wig, Abby. No, hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see. But you're welcome to come on. Actually, let me send you an email. Discovering this, I sent you a message on um on Instagram too. Um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, what was I about to say? I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey y'all. Drop a quick shout out as you come through. But my girl, big sis, really BTV, is she not here. She not here. And so she has some things to do today. And so in her stead, I am here. And while I'm here, there's a couple people who need to be drugged. So we're going to forthwith and have a public dragging if need be. Um Dad, send me an email if you wanted to come on. Um and I'll send you the link. Or even Brianna, if you want to come on, you can send me an email too, and I'll send you the link. But I don't want to just put it in the chat because who knows? I'll likely have the likes of Wiley or somebody show up backstage, and then I'll have to just remove them. Let me take a swig of this before. It's a lot of people in here. Let me say hi to everybody. Y'all drop a shondo in the chat. If you feel so kindly. I sent you an email, Jaded. If you feel so kindly or feel led by the Spirit of God, you can drop a super chat or cash app, whatever you like, super chat or cash app. Because I'm sure the Googles won't be monetizing this. But yeah, hey Regina, hey Reese Species, hey Dami, Belize, hey girl, hey Rochelle, Hazel, Diane, discovering this. Lisa Marshall, hey, how you doing? Kelly Hans, Dami, what's good, bruh? What's good, Dami? Laurie, hey, Joyce, hey, girl. Gammy of 3, hey to you. Mama of 6. Child, y'all be out here having these kids. Gammy of 3, Mama of 6. Y'all are having these children right here. Hey, Brianna. Brianna, I'm sorry. Let me not mispronounce it. Brianna, how are you, my love? I would hate to. Hey, LaGale. Hey, Jada, bro. Bro, I sent you an email. So if you want to come on, you can. I'm gonna start off with a public dragon of some of these people in outside of YouTube, some of these public figures that need to be drugged. There's some of these people out here on the YouTube streets need to be drugged. But that's a whole nother topic. We'll get there. We'll get there. Dear God. Who I said hey to? Chatham, hey boo. God is love. God is all about love. Hey, God is love. Shouts out to all my 305 people. If you're from the 305, if you are from Miami-Dade County, go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat. No, put a 27 in the chat. No, screw that. Put a 305 in the chat. I'm going to put my own 3 to the O to the 5 in the chat to represent for the 305, all of us from the great city of Miami, Florida, where ratchet is always the word of the day. Okay? Child. Extra shout out to you if you're from Liberty City. Child. I tell y'all all the time, it's battery acid in these good veins of mine. Hey, little baby. And hey, Chocolate Bay. Hey, Natasha Milam. Hey, I'm just allowing a couple people to gather in. Because I'm going to drag a couple public figures first, and then we'll proceed to the public dragging of some of these people on these good streets that need to be drugged. Oh, God. I look backstage, and this young lady got the hat on and is ready. I'm surprised she even got earrings in. I'm surprised she hasn't lathered her face up with Vaseline, ready to windmill. Oh, and she got and, oh, God.
I mean,
oh dear God.
It ain't nothing because it can be whatever. I mean,
Okay.
Listen, y'all already know I stay ready.
Hey, Vicky V. Hey, Fifi TV. Hey, Francis Thibodeau. Fellow Capricorn. Hey, Mimi. Y'all putting all these clandestine and foreign area codes. We're looking for the 3, the O, and the 5. Hey, Joe Heezy.
I'll take a 705 or a 704.
Oh dear God, I don't know what that stuff is. Hey, Danny.
VA all day.
We'll get there. Danny, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. Let me
I'll get your drink, baby.
Look at my boy in the background giving you the real tea. Come through. Bust through, T. Bust through.
What happened?
What happened? Wait, hold on.
You lost it? Wait.
Bust
There you go. Hey, boo.
Hey, y'all, what's happening?
Bust through on them O's.
Lord, so what we got? Listen, I was up here watching goddamn Killer Couples. Shit.
Wait, Killer Couples? That sounds like some fuckery. That sounds
It
like
is.
fuckery.
Is that the sequel to
No, I saw
Lockup?
I saw a live that was done yesterday by the dude that produces Real Gay Husbands of Houston or Gay Husband.
Gay Housewives.
What in the gay fucktitude is this mess? It's a
Never
whole.
heard.
It's a whole. It's like 4 or 5 seasons.
Right.
It's a whole
crazy. It's crazy.
It's a whole mess. Speaking of public draggings of people, because he looked a whole mess. He did look a fool, and he looked like something that did not need to be. I mean, he made Reese G look like Lorenz Tate. Okay.
Oh shit!
You doing too? You put 10 on 20 with that one. Don't do that.
That young man did not look. Ooh, he gave me a hippopotamus tea. He did.
Who is he?
Child, let me. Ooh.
I don't know what his name. I don't know his name.
I have to find it because it just. I follow. Put in the real. Wait. They're called the Real Gay Husbands of Houston, I think.
Let me see.
Hold on, give me a second. I was like, what in all the Rainbow Push coalitions is going on here? Wait, the Real Gay Husband. I think that's what it is.
Oh yeah, I see it up here. Yeah, they got a whole YouTube.
It's the Real Gay Wives. Excuse me.
The Real Gay Wives.
No. It's not the Real Gay Wives. That's not him. It's wait.
I saw it was in my subscriptions because I subscribed to the channel because I thought I was going to review the show, but it's too much that be happening, and I was like,
no, it is. It's the Real Gay Wives of Houston. You're right.
You talk about the big boy up here with the short haircut.
Child, it's the Real
Her
Gay
right
Wives
here.
of Houston. Yes, God. Oh dear God.
Yeah, I prefer Reese over him any day.
I told you make Reese look like a goddamn the Red State, dear God. Child. Natasha, it is not interesting. It's a damn mess. A damn mess. And we here at the Rainbow Push Coalition and the LGBT plus headquarters cannot sanction said fuckery and fucktitude.
No.
We sanction all types of fucking in all a myriad of positions, but that fuckery and fucktitude we do not sanction. So earlier, Ebby, in the midst of us dragging, I know you drugged Reese earlier on your
I did not drag him. I didn't. I just read his post.
Reese drug him a little bit. I don't have to drag him. Them wigs do enough good of a job for me, so I don't really have to drag him. Them wigs doing enough for him, honey. But
my thing is, you're the reason why there's so much mess going on. What is you mad at them people for?
That's what I said. I have an issue with people who create a storm and then cry because it's raining. Don't do that. You started us all this foolishness. You started it.
Really, B, get off this live and go handle your business. Do not fuck with me right now, really, be okay? Get off my live and go handle your business. Do not play with me. And I'm looking at you. Do not play with me. I would hate to have to haze you.
Listen,
I did off my live.
I did my part. I made sure her face was right. So, I did my part.
Do not make me don't make the former pole mark and former ADP.
Y'all up here wearing hats.
You threw a hat. Listen.
I just go back to my hazing days. Dear God.
Don't do that, LT.
Lord.
You better hurry up and join before Dallas come on, honey.
Oh, we got.
I can't wait to see this melee.
We got a little bit of time for Dallas.
It don't come on till 8.
I can't wait to see this melee. I want to know who got it started, who threw the first punch, who told. I
want to know how you
first.
First of all, did you read the post? Listen, did you read the post that he posted? That Reese posted? Did you see that?
I did. I read it to my T subs on live, honey. They
so did I. So did I. I read it as well.
It's a mess.
First of all, grammar is a thing. Let's start there. I need you to proofread.
But what about Wooda? Because wasn't Wooda saying to him, and Wooda was like still real close, and he was supposed to be helping Wooda get this reality show. Is that still on or is that off?
I don't know. I don't know. I think Wooda would be doing it regardless.
Right.
If he was getting help from Reese or not. So I think it's already in production.
Okay.
I think he helped him get it started, but I think the Wooda Lee stuff is already in production. My thing is, this nigga said, and I quote, I ain't got no fucking friends on Chasing Dallas. And then you apologize to one person. Trey Womack, the nigga you trying to fuck. So I don't understand what happened.
I figured that out before that nigga said that shit. Before he said that shit, when I did that fucking review, I say this nigga want to get fucked by him. He want to put footprints on ceilings for that nigga because the nigga don't even got no storyline. He doesn't even have a fucking reason to be on a goddamn show. And that's the only reason he's on the show is because you want him to stick his dick in several parts of your body. Speaking of sticking dicks in several parts of bodies and reality TV shows, my challenge to you on this screen is find me one gay black male that's been a part of a Mona Scott Young production that I can stomach. Find it. I'll give y'all a few moments. It'll take you a while. I got time now. I got time. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Wasn't that boy that Bobby was fighting about? The boy that Bobby was fighting about that he kept getting in fights that was supposed to be his friend, and he said he wasn't gay.
Oh, Jeff,
you talk about Malik scamming?
No, not Malik. Oh no!
No, is he the one that? Wait, is that the one? No, I thought his name was Prince or something.
No, Prince is the Hispanic one.
Yeah.
Whoever the one he was actually in love with, and he got mad at him and fought him, and they used to lay in the bed together and all that other stuff.
The only one that I thought was that I could stomach was Jeffrey, who Bobby was going with, but I later found out through reconnaissance and investigative reporting that he has mediocre meat and it's not all that big. So I was like, "Oh, you can go on out with the bathwater, boo, because we don't play them kind of reindeer games, honey. You can go
He's
on
just nice to look at. But other than that, Jeffrey gave me absolutely not a goddamn thing. I was glad when they got rid of him. I was glad when they got a Malik fuck shyston ass. I can't that girl.
I don't know. I don't know any of those people because I don't really.
I'm still waiting for y'all to find me one. Find me one.
Oh, Felice said fresher. Felice said fresher.
We don't do fresher like that. We don't do fresher like that. We don't do
First of all, Fresher needs to get that demon out the back of his throat and listen. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming at us, sir? We're standing right here. We're right in front of you. Use your inside voice. Stop it.
What about
now? I'm gonna tell you this. If y'all can prove for me that any one of Stevie J's sons are gay, then I'm here for all parts of that. Any one of the sons, all of the sons that Stevie J have, not Stevie J, but any one of them their sons, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it too, especially Dorian. That's my boo right there, honey. Lord, but I don't think I heard nothing about that. We all heard about Rashida's son, but we ain't heard nothing about Stevie J's sons.
If y'all could give me the Jordan boys, the Combs boys, and the Smith boys all in one room, baby, y'all will have one more good gangbang scene in that room right there, honey, because it will go down.
Okay, we just
it will go down.
Okay, well, okay.
You say Fresher looks like I-10? You know what?
I'm weak. I just saw that.
I'm not doing this with you, little baby. See, y'all be in my chat clowning. I'm still waiting for y'all to find me somebody palette.
Ain't there? Damn. Ain't there? Listen, we don't went through the list. Milan Christopher, if he could keep his mouth shut.
No. He a whole ass bust down.
Better believe it. I saw his sex tape and she was trash. Okay.
Yeah, I saw sex tapes by him, and they all were trash.
Trash. Hey, what's happening? Trash on top of trash.
How are y'all doing?
You got a big dick, though.
All right.
You're doing that.
Who got a big dick?
Milan Christopher, girl, you ain't seen it.
No, he got a decent sized dick now. That I would not take away from him now. He got a dick on him. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. But after the dick,
listen, Mimi, we ignoring you. You just said Saucy Santana 20 times. No, man.
I'm glad you brought him up. Now I'm glad you brought him. See, I discovering this. I think you need to turn
that man.
Again. We getting a little bit of feedback.
Okay, gotcha.
But now that you have mentioned this, you got me on somebody. I think that's you discovering that your phone might still have me on.
What?
Make sure you mute your phone or something like that.
But
yeah, that's better.
Okay.
But Saucy Santana, in all of the fruitiness, glitter, unicorns, and sprinkles of the world at the end of said rainbow, okay? Never in my wildest dreams would I want the likes of a Saucy Santana even in the same stratosphere as me. But I'm forced to be in the same country as he is and breathe the same air as he breathes. And I'm forced to have the likes of him in my fair city. Okay? Because that young man right there, and I use that term loosely because I know that's very non-binary. Okay, we are using these, nouns.
He identifies as a man. That's a man,
baby. That young man right there.
He might be a sister, but that's a man.
Where?
That man
Because
right
when
there.
I saw him on Love and Hip Hop, honey, he had the nails, the shirt all tucked up in here like this here. I said, what in the world?
Now,
And then
let
go
me-
sit there and say that everybody was lying on him. Everybody ain't lying on you, girl. You did that.
listen. From what I understand from some friends of mine, a couple frat brothers of mine who were at the office when he was there. Mama girl was doing stuff that we wouldn't even sanction at the damn gay club, okay?
And that ain't much.
I believe every word of it. Every word of it, I believe.
Hello. I want to shoot you looking at you on my TV screen. God.
Not you gonna shoot him for looking on the TV, Jesus.
But I tell you this, I love the way that Miami Tip handled that situation though.
No,
She handled it with a lot of class.
She is tip drill. I don't know why y'all calling this young lady Miami Trip. She is and always will be tip drill. You never go escape falling 30 feet from the air.
Oh my God.
And
That's the little girl that fell out the sky.
yes, and miraculously did not die. And
Well,
then went on to
praise
marry
God.
Ruben Studdard. And went on to marry Ruben Studdard after that so that he could pay for all her medical bills.
Is she still married to him?
No, I don't think they're married no more, but she was. I think they divorced.
I have never heard.
2004. I'm sorry. Okay.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, she used to get paid. Her worst night, she used to make like 5 stacks a night.
Lord.
On her worst nights. Like you would go to, and she used to work at King of Diamond. You would go to King of Diamond, which is closed now, and it would literally look like it was snowing dollar bills in there. That's why her name was Tip Drill, because it was like a tip drill. They were just tipping her. They did not, at the time when she first started, they didn't have the little guns that used to shoot them. And they got the little guns that shoot the money for when she came on. They would literally start passing them out when she would come. Now, she ain't that cute in the face, but Mama Girl used to do some miraculous things with her ass and with the pole. She was the first, no, she was the second one, but I first learned, the first girl I saw do it, learned it from her. She was the one that could have a carafe of chaser, put it between the crack of her ass, and pour drink from that carafe of chaser and it not spill. Like it was like amazing feat. I was like, wait, what did you wait?
Well, you can set a craft on my ass. Yeah, I'm not pouring.
No. She would put it in the crack of her ass. Like, say this is her
the handle in her ass.
The whole no, it was no handle. The little like carafe little thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and you looking like, wait, how baby? It was done. Okay. And Mama Girl used to pour you a drink. And I saw it by
I don't want no ass juice though. I don't.
It was no ass juice in there. It was straight chaser. But
I was listen. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. That's not. That's unsanitary. I don't want that.
I don't even like cooter and ass like that. But when I saw it, I was in such amazement. I took $20 worth of water and said, "Here, you got it. You earned that one. Here you go." Now you ain't get my dick hard or nothing like that. You ain't do it for me. But
okay,
you go. You can have it. There you go. But yeah, she will always be tip drill because when you fall 35 feet, nearly 40 feet to damn near your death.
Right.
Well, we bless God that she's still here in her right mind with the activity of her limbs. Amen.
Yeah. And looks good. And
Right. She do.
You look good for somebody that damn near fell to her death. Now, some of them other people on there need to fall to their death and get some surgeries because I love Sukiana, but she looked like Hungry Hippo, or she looked like she's she looked like
yeah, she do look a little oblong,
she
don't
look
she?
like
But I like
pork rinds and stuff like that. She looked like her face could be on the cover of some pork rinds or some what they call the little things that you eat, crackling. Yeah. Tell Tell me
baby, I
how
love
quick
me
to be on the
back
side
in
of some cracklings or some pork rinds. Sukiana. Tell me when I'm lying. Y'all stop me when I'm lying.
I don't know that young woman. Which one is that? Because they all are interchangeable
That's
right
the lighter.
now.
She's the lighter one.
Is
She's
she
the
the
one
one?
that was crying when they was in the little thing talking about her.
They always cry. All of them cry. What happened?
No,
One
Leah,
episode, I felt like all of them cried at one time. Like, oh my god.
she the one who they stole her phone and was over there.
Oh,
She the
Oh,
one who
she
they
the one
stole
that
her
had the
phone.
little dookie things, the little bow
Mhm.
on her head. Got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know who that is now. All right.
Yes,
child.
Look, I'm old. Y'all got to give me context clues.
that
Listen.
whore right there. That whore right there, child. What I'm
Look,
glad about is I'm glad that they don't have a such thing as Love and Hip Hop Chicago, because then we'll end up with troglodytes like Debo and the shit that we got up there. And we don't want the likes of Debo or none of the fucktitude that is in Chicago or our television screens. We see enough of it on the YouTube screens. Please leave
Right.
Chicago. It is. Now they could have something for Animal Planet or Chicago, the real zoo animals of Chicago. That they could do all day long. If they had a whole channel dedicated to Special Olympics, people with mental and emotional handicap,
Wait a minute, Ted. Wait a minute now.
they have a channel for that, because if they did, they could have a Chicago show all for it. But Love and Hip Hop or anything to that nature, no, we don't want no parts of that. Nope.
They
Listen,
don't need to make a new Love and Hip Hop until they fix the ones they got out now, because they all
think
trash.
about when garbage ass Love and Hip Hop Hollywood last season traveled to Chicago and how fucked up that shit was. With Paris big ass and April Scott hot in the box ass. April Jones hot in the box ass. That bitch is hot in the box.
no, not hot in her.
Wait, Mama say Queen Bush will be on there. Go ahead. Ah!
Oh, that's Spillable. Hey, Spillable. Babe, I don't know who he went on a couple days ago, but he read that bitch for Phil Funny, and I was here for it.
Listen, you know,
I said, well, what did the lady do?
those of us children from the house of Treasure, you know, we have battery acid running through our veins. And when a bitch need to get read, they get handed these good drug problems. And that's all I'm saying. I'm
See,
sure not. I'm just calling out the obvious. Calling out the obvious. And can we say this? I love Trina Down. I am from Miami, and being from Miami, this is gonna be like sacrilege. But Trina, you are over, your career is over, and you are really drawing at straws. That shit that happened with fucking Julius. Nobody that's been in the music career, the amount of time that you've been in the fucking music career, would allow some fuck shit like that to happen.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Thank
my other grandbabies called me. Who we cussing out now? Who? What happened? I'm sorry, my grandbabies FaceTime me. I'm sorry. What happened? What?
We gagging about Trina fat ass who need to hang it up.
Trina.
I'm sorry. I know you love her. Don't get me wrong. I had to listen, I had
I wanted to Trina to yank that one broad by her esophagus.
Nikki Nashville.
Whoever that girl was who showed up to her house with a fucking attitude.
Now, quiet as it's kept.
I think she got her while the cameras was off for a minute.
No. Trina ain't fight nobody. Let's just be honest. She ain't about that life. She ain't windmilling nobody. She gonna try portrayal. She ain't dragging nobody. Now, them other girls would have drugged that woman by her teeth. Trina ain't dragging nobody. Joy ain't dragging nobody. I'm from Miami. I'm gonna tell you like it is. She can't fight like that, honey. I'm just being honest. I'll leave that there. Y'all.
I mean, I like Trina, but what's her storyline? I know her storyline was her mama's fume, and I felt some type of way about that because I had my mama fume. I felt her with that, but now that that's over, what else she got going on?
She don't have a storyline. Now, from what I understand, she is on tour with the Chameleon Girl. I did hear that they went on tour. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know if you call it a tour or whether or not you just call it um or if you call it just going to a few spots. You say just to let Joy get her. Joy can't fight, mother. Joy cannot, and
I
let me tell you
believe
how
that.
Joy can't fight. I know Joy because Joy is like this with one of my first cousins she's a little bit younger than me, but first and I see Joy all the time with my cousin. Joy ain't fighting like that. Joy is cool people, and I love Joy down, but Joy ain't fighting like that, honey. She ain't fighting. She ain't with Miller, nobody. She ain't with now. Hood rat, I done seen Hood rat drag a bitch before. That whore right there, I've seen her drag somebody. So I know she's the prettiest girl in the world, but you know them ugly girls be the fighters, honey. Them ugly girls right there, they be about that business like, girl, what you want? Because I'm about to make you just as ugly as I am. You
Listen, they are not worried about their faces. They are going in for the kill.
Ooh, child. You know them ugly girls put up that set like, what you want? What you want, girl? Yeah.
With that little ponytail sticking up, just like that. Just a little ponytail right there, follow right behind them.
Well, listen, Geisha claimed that Trick Daddy used to kick off of Joy's ass. Is that true?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was well known. Well known.
Because I don't really fuck with Trick Daddy like that. So when I heard that, I said, well, I mean, I guess because he always arguing with women. Every time I turn around, he in something with a women, but he don't never go in and none of these fuck niggas that constantly go in on
No,
us.
exactly. No, but Trick been like that. Trick ain't just started doing that. Trick been like that. Trick been beating on people, lady. Because even the girl he was with before, Joy, he was beating on her. The girls, I should say, he was with before Joy. But to answer your question, mother, all those three girls, Hood Brat, Sukiyama, and Chameleon, all of them will fight. They are here for it. Those are the fighting girls. Joy and Trina, not so much. Saucy Santana, girl, look at her.
Okay.
And Saucy Santana is most of the girls like Saucy Santana got hands and be like, bitch, let's go. Not her so much from what I hear. That whole cat don't got no hands nowhere. Okay.
Yeah.
But most of the girls, the kids, those of us in the LGBTQ, baby, we are here for it. You ready to fight? Girl, we ready to fight. Girl, get your life. Good hand. That's why when Larry Nelson and his ugly ass rolled up out there on Terrorline, I was looking at Terrorline like, bitch, what are you doing? We fight. What the fuck are you doing? Just like you got people in the YouTube streets who shall remain nameless, crying and shit anytime something happened to them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, girl, what the fuck are you crying for? Because my kind of game, we did not grow up like that. Bitch, I'm not going to cry. Right. Bitch, I'm going to bust your ass in the fucking mouth before I cry. Oh, no. Crying is not a part of the agenda. Crying is not how, see, if you're a gay of a certain age, and I'm not going to even say a gay, if you're a black person of a certain age, we don't do all that crying fuck shit. Baby, you hit me, bitch, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna take a shovel and hit you back. You hit me with your hand, bitch. I done picked up a shovel to hit you back with. I'm just saying. That's why I don't like all the crying on like Love and Hip Hops anyway. Somebody say so. Is Geisha well known in Miami? People do know who Geisha 305 is in Miami. Geisha 305 is out of Liberty City. I'm out of Liberty City. So, and if you grew up in Liberty City, now Geisha did hair for a long time. Geisha is older than me. Geisha is, I think Geisha is like mother's age. And Geisha got a daughter now. Geisha's daughter got a mouth on her. Geisha's daughter got a mouth on her and got hands. Be ready. So yeah, but Geisha is real cool people. She is cool people. If you cool with Geisha, Geisha gonna be cool with you. But baby, you're not cool with her. Baby, she gonna drag you by your eyebrows, eyelashes, and your hairline. And your
okay.
Jesus. Not your
like she been dragging Florida Evans. I'm sorry, Trick Daddy.
My nigga.
She been dragging Florida Evans for a couple weeks now.
Right.
Yeah. Whose name is DePaul?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. I don't know her. Sukiana. They need to bring Prince back. I know you don't like it for Prince give you the realty. I liked Prince because Prince kept up the drama and stuff like that. And I like the level of drama because he used to always. I liked Prince.
Okay, so the only thing I know about Prince is there was a scene when Bobby confronted his boyfriend because his boyfriend was there with another dude, talk about we gonna be together. This is the beginning of such and such and so and so. And it was Prince's party. Prince was hosting a pool party.
Yeah.
And he was in some shorts. And he had some socks that came up to his knee, and I was like, what is going on? What's happening? Why do you have these gym socks on?
Hey, Jay,
let me tell you, the best part of that scene was watching Bobby Light strut around that damn pool, baby. He strutted around that damn pool. He was giving it to me. And the tight ass white leggings. I was for it.
I don't want to see Bobby Light strut anything.
Bobby was
go fall off the side of a cliff. I do not sanction any parts of that young man and his teeth.
Oh shit!
His teeth on there. J Farm D, what's good, bro? How you doing today? You know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna allow Abby because Abby is one of my mods and she's been on here for a long time. Abby, I've gotten emails, I've gotten comments in some of my videos. Some of my newer subscribers would like to know why we say Shondo here in my channel and in the House of Debauchery. And it's not because we speaking in tongues. But can you explain to those people? Because I feel like I shouldn't have to do it anymore. So
okay. So in reference to the word Shondo, when you see it in the chat, if you hear somebody say Shondo here at the House of Debauchery, it means dick. It refers to the tip of a dick, the head of a dick. You know, it's just dick. That's what it means. We lead with dick around here. You know, we are lovers of the dick.
And let me pause you. I'm sorry, Abby. I don't want y'all to think that we just made it that. You go look up the definition of the word Shondo. Go look up its literal, denotative meaning, and that is one of the definitions that will come up. So when you enter the House of Debauchery, you enter dick first always. So that is why we enter by saying Shondo, and we exit by saying Shondo. You enter and exit dick first.
As long as it's big.
Right.
I'm a size queen.
Okay.
I like that big. I don't want no Richie Dollar dick. I don't want no.
We have size criteria around here.
Right. If you got my
Shondo, it's a word in African that means the head of the penis, the glands, or more loosely, the entire penis. And Discovering This is looking it up to see if I'm not lying. Am I not lying? Discovering that, because I know you're looking it up right now.
I see it.
You can ask your good sister Google. She will tell you. She'll tell you.
I'm trying to tell you. So the next time you go to church and that good missionary screams not Shondo, you don't know what she was thinking about, what she was getting.
I'm gonna say I know you lying.
First of all, don't do that to the missionary. The missionary was not thinking about that. She meant
we're not going to explain orange shirt. That would not be explained.
I have that on my watch later list to go back and watch.
You will have to go back and catch that silly Saturday. I think it's September 21st. Saturday. Because the video is not on the website anymore. So the only way to see the video is literally on my live where I hold my camera up so that you can see it and watch them say, "He getting you, sister, bitch."
I told you not to fight back.
Listen, giving you the real truth. I know you have not seen it, and that's fine. But if you do nothing else, I gotta, rep my own channel. I have a live. I might send you the link to it later. On my silly Saturday. Now, my silly Saturdays are long. We be on there for about 2 hours and plus. But in somewhere in that live is the video for Orange Shirt, and it's this fight that they had because this guy was getting his dick sucked at the gay club in the bathroom stall, and Mama Girl with this orange shirt ceremoniously interrupted them.
She tried to pull a Bobby Lights and it didn't turn out. It didn't turn out good. It
Okay.
didn't. It just didn't.
Not too well, buddy. Child, run, bitch, run. Now,
Right.
what's beautiful is the comment.
Literally.
There's this young man. Listen, adding commentary to this good fight, baby. Legendary.
No, Stephanie, we are not brothers.
No, we not brothers, boo.
Just
They do look like y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's the glasses and the beard. That's what it is. It's just the glasses and the beard. That's like racist ass people descended from the Caucasus Mountains that try to say that all of us look alike, you know, even though all of them look alike sometimes.
All the time.
You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying. But yes, one other famous person that needs to get drugged is your friend, not mine, Tyler.
What do you do
Tyler.
now? Tyler,
Just-
the creator, Tyler Perry. Which Tyler?
Tyler Perry.
Pick Tyler.
Tyler.
Okay, what did Tyler do now?
The shit that he puts on television screens is what he has done now.
Okay. Well, he is sitting on his stacks of billions and he don't give a fuck how we feel about any of
Not
this shit.
quite a billion shit.
Because niggas gonna watch it regardless. So therefore,
I mean, that's nice. That's nice, but you
Oh.
have to
Right.
integrity about it.
Right.
That-
y'all
You
can
done
have
went
all
from
the opinions.
TBS. You went from TBS to OWN to now Nickelodeon.
He gonna
I
be
mean,
on.
Okay, for us to expect better from our own people, from people in the black race. Is it not okay for us to expect better?
It is.
Yes.
But also white people get to celebrate their mediocrity all the time. Why can't we have one nigga that's mediocre and celebrate him?
Because he ain't got.
Everything's always gotta be
Mediocre niggers.
Huh?
Because in this late in the game for Tyler Perry, he don't need to be doing nothing mediocre. He too seasoned. He too seasoned to me. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, all of them shows.
How many white actors and directors just live a whole mediocre life and just get celebrated? Listen.
Thank you, Madam.
And I still want to see his 2-year-old son. I ain't seen the little boy yet.
Give you the real tea. Madam Jasmine just sent me a super chat. She says, "Hey, El Teddy. Hi, esteemed executive member and guests of the Penis Whispering Society. Hi, chat. Let me give you your appropriate virtual blowjob for giving me a super chat.
Okay.
Thank you for your super chat. Thank you, my love. As a card-carrying member of the Penis Whisperer Society, I say welcome, my love.
Welcome.
Anyway, that goes back to the chat where I explained what part of the body lets you know whether a man has a large penis or not. And I had to educate some of my female subscribers because, you know, they need to know.
Bless the Lord. Okay.
Listen, hey, Rico, what's good? Speaking of big penises, hello, Rico. How are you, my love?
Oh, well, hello, Rico. How you doing?
And Rico don't mind showing it either. Rico don't.
Oh, good, because I don't mind looking at it. So don't threaten me with no good time, baby.
Listen. Oh, look what we have in the background. Let me let him get himself prepared because King Kane is in the background. He may want to come on and frolic with us for a little while. You know, let's see if he'll show us a little bit of what he got. Since we talk about dick and meat today, let's see what he got going on. How are you, sir?
Who is it?
How are you? Oh, this is computer frozen. Hold on.
Yeah.
You know, so when you in Texas, you have Spectrum. Spectrum be tripping.
Better try
I don't
it.
know that.
There you go. There you go.
Love, what's going on?
What's up, Kane?
Oh, he still froze.
Oh God, Spectrum done got him together. Dear
Ain't
God.
that something?
You know, I know I deal with Spectrum all the time, but they'll tell you if my shit be real shoddy.
Yeah, that's right.
You in and out, Kane. You in and out. Kane, go out and come back in.
Hey, Tim.
Listen, I got Fios and they ain't shit. Hey, Kane.
Yeah, Kane, you might need to go out and come back in.
Is that serious?
Just click leave studio.
Kane, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. Kane, go out and come back in.
This is the
Anyway, but anyone delivering peen donations to San Francisco, ask her. Listen, it's enough peen in San Francisco. Hey, Chef and Shade,
Okay.
and it's me D, and some others will be joining me tomorrow. And Foy Reed, they'll be joining me tomorrow afternoon, so I can help promote some of the people that I want to, love on and get some more subscribers. They'll be joining me tomorrow afternoon. Y'all make sure y'all come on tomorrow afternoon. So it's me, D, and Chef and Shade, and Foy Reed, and some of my other people. Anybody who want to come on, we'll promote you and get you on, and we'll talk a little dick. We'll have a penis whisperer society meeting tomorrow. Rico, what's going on, boo? How that dick hanging over there, Rico?
Yes. Do that dick hang low. Fro.
Oh.
Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you throw it over your shoulder like the continental soldier? Do your ping hang low? It better.
Y'all see.
Try.
All right, let's see if Kane is
Okay, let's see if it works.
You ready to join us now? Kane,
He's
I'm
moving.
here. Am I okay?
you on?
Yeah,
I'm
you
here. I'm in the building. I'm connected. Let's see.
You tell
Okay,
us
good.
what's
Hey,
tea.
Hippie.
Right.
What's going on? We want to know what you doing here tonight. What you over there getting ready to,
Right. That's what I want to know.
Who was there right
Is
there
you
with
windmilling?
me?
What you windmilling tonight? Is you gonna be windmilling tonight, or is you just looking at all the dick slanging in the lingerie?
No. I'm such a lover. Am I here? I'm here, right?
Yes.
You're here.
Yeah.
I'm here, right?
You're here.
Okay, good. Totally not a fighter. I'm totally not a fighter. I'm such a lover. At the end of the day, I
Wait a
was
minute.
just
You're
trying to use
in order to be a lover in these
the
parts. Hold on.
situation.
Wait, Kane, hold on. In order to be a lover in these parts in the house of debauchery, you must have at least boyfriend size. Boyfriend size in these parts is about 8.5. We may accept 8 if you're cute, but 8.5 is real boyfriend size. 8 if you're cute and have everything else going on. That's as low as we're going.
And cut for me. And cut for me. Now I don't care how many uncut people get mad with me. I scared to get mad with me. It got to be cut.
Ow! Ooh, I don't.
I like my uncut men. I like my uncut men. They are.
I hate it.
All of them. Y'all can come over here. You stay away from.
I think you like to Teddy. Here's what you right.
Yeah, I'm down
right on
somewhere. I'm down 7.5.
Wait, no, you said 7. What? Don't do that.
I feel like that's not the truth.
Okay,
I do too. Can't lie.
I feel like that's not the truth. I feel like it's bigger than that.
Down. I want you to be like all the men on Jack. Just lie to me and add an entity. Okay,
I'll be right back.
Child. But anyway, are you fighting tonight, or are you just looking at peen and lingerie tonight?
Hold on, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come right back.
You know what? Niggas! Niggas!
David.
Rico like me. Rico says he like uncut. Because I always say this.
Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's your judge. That's your judge. But it ain't not you.
Uncut dick is the same as if he's cut. If he dirty uncut, he's gonna be dirty while he's cut.
Yeah, but you have more of a chance to find a dirty uncut dick with smegma and ain't nobody got no kind of time for that.
All of the men that I've dealt with that are uncut have always been clean because they know what they're doing. But the caliber of men that I deal with,
it's a no from me, dog.
Jay,
thank you.
Because we could add about a good 6 inches to that 9 to that 3.5 you putting over there. We could add about a good 6 inches to that. We ain't paying you no mind, Jada. We already know that you are large and in charge. Stop playing. Shouts out to my little bro Jada. Jada, I sent you an email with the link. When you get home, you can come on and be with
home.
There you go.
Here you go.
Okay, so what I was saying before the interruption, I'm about 7'8", but no cap. Honestly, it's really not about the size. Like on God, like my stroke game, my dick game, who I am just as a person in the bedroom is just on fleek, and there's no denying that. You know, I don't have to defend my size. Just know that it's good, and that's just the truth. You know.
I believe. Give me a little bit. I'll be the judge of that. Don't worry. We'll find out.
Well, you're only 2 hours away, apparently. Hey, Terry. Hey, Abby.
Hey,
now. So, hi, everybody. Hey,
Hey, boo. That's Dez.
What's up, man? My name is Dez.
Hi.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Chef and Shay said that's not true. Y'all messing with nasty men. That's what I'm saying.
Ain't no y'all.
Yes, bitch. I sent you.
Ain't no y'all.
I sent you an email. Yes, bitch. You can come on if you'd like. I sent you an email. And yes, God, you can come on. Rico said we the people want to see. Now I ain't telling you to do that here on this platform.
I could never do that. No. I have children that look up to me.
Rico is saying that because Rico would come on here and pull out
his dick.
No worries about it. Rico will come right on here and say, "Hey."
Oh, so you just put your dick out on the table? I ain't mad at it though.
There's a whole video.
That's
my kind of nigga.
Hey, Rico done had a couple channels taken down because he pulled it out. So Rico ain't scared.
Wait a minute, Rico. Don't come over to giving you the real tea, shutting down my channel with your big ass dick, man.
What state are you in?
Who, me? I'm in Charlotte.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she over there with the
He was in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
I'm staying in the house. I'm trying to avoid CIAA this weekend because you know niggas.
Baby, the sex party in that town right now is sick, honey. Oh, it's going down in Charlotte this weekend. That's a basketball.
It's a basketball tournament, but it's surrounded by really people. Most of the party weekend. It's a party the whole weekend.
So a whole lot of extra, a whole lot of
day parties, night parties, afternoon parties, with a bunch of basketball players that are going into the NBA. Yes.
Yeah. Me and my friend went one year. We were drunk as a skunk, girl. The whole weekend, I was totally fucked up.
If you ever went to the Penn Relays in Pennsylvania, when they have the Penn Relays, that shit is out of control. The CIAAs, the Bayou Classics, the Florida Classics,
I love it.
the Atlanta Classics, other plays Jackson State. Certain events. Us black people, we turn that shit into a whole goddamn weekend.
Right.
Just like in Dallas, like we have the Grambling versus Prairie View.
Oh yeah, that is a good game. Yeah.
That's Jada.
As fuck.
Jada, put a thumbs up when you're ready. Put a thumbs up when you're ready, Jada. Oh, you ready? Okay. There go my little bro. What's
Hi,
good, little
baby,
bro? What's
baby.
good? Hey, Jaden.
Hey, hey.
How's it going?
You know, us black people, we bring that shit to a whole. There's a lot of meat on this screen, Abby. I just want you to know, I'm not saying that any of them will want to do you, Abby. You are safe here, but it's
First
a
of all,
lot.
I can handle anything that come my way. Can y'all?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa, how?
All right.
Everything. Listen. Anyway, while we're here as facilitator of this all, anybody that we need to listen, while we have Kane on here, anybody on this good show that we need to drag other than the Womax of the world who has no storyline?
Don't come for my friend, period, Teddy. Don't do that while I'm on
I know
here.
that's your friend.
Don't do that while I'm on here. No.
Tell him to get a storyline. I love him down. I'm not saying that. Listen, I won't give him none because he's not my that he might suffocate me. And
I'm finna be with Romance in about an hour.
Oh, okay. Y'all watching it together?
They gonna do the after show
tonight.
Oh, y'all doing the live? I'll be in the after show.
So y'all make sure y'all come on over and check us out.
I'll come on over after I do my review.
Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. What the hell is that?
I hope this week's episode is full length.
I pretty much think this week you're gonna see like the setup for the party. You're gonna see like probably me going to the venue, that whole thing. And
we better see the fight. If the fight don't happen this weekend, I am going off. I'm telling you now. If I don't see the fight today,
I have no parts.
If the fight does not happen today, baby, I am reading y'all into the ground. I'm telling you now. I'm just letting you know. It's not gonna be cute. I'm gonna read these girls into oblivion.
Don't do us like that. Look, I don't know. What I can say, it's a great episode, and the live is going to be even greater. So,
have you seen the episode?
I haven't. But
so how you know it's going to be a great episode?
I'm telling you, I know. I'm telling you, bro. I know that this episode is spectacular. I'm telling you, Yeah.
Wait, it's me. D say you give him Maxwell with the beard now.
With a beard on weed.
Daddy, I will fuck you up by the Maxwell. It's me. Now. Wait a minute. And I love King.
Is that me, D? Mayday?
Yes. It's me, D. He has a channel. You can go subscribe to him. He does reviews.
Yeah, we follow each other on Instagram.
I'll fuck you up by It's Me.
Is that a cisgender male?
I love you down, King K.
Okay.
King K. It's
it kind
me,
of gives me trans male.
Hello. It's King K. It's Me D is a nice looking young man out of New York with a big slab of beef between his legs. And I'll fight you about it.
Hey. I like rotund.
What's that?
Rotund. I'm here for the rotundness of the situation.
Come on, rotundness. All right. Mm-hmm.
Right, with the big words. Go on.
Listen, I like a little help. I like, you know what? The most beautiful thing in the world is when you have a flaccid piece of meat and they put it in your hand and it has a little heft to it. Even when it's soft and flat, when there's heft to it, when you go, ooh, this got some heft.
Those are the best ones.
Ooh,
those are the best ones. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's going.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, it's gonna move them things.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's the kind of meat that you want, dear God.
Oh, please, y'all will take whatever. Stop it.
Ooh, I'm picky. I don't take whatever.
Not gonna do is pick whatever.
Yeah, I know you get down.
Listen.
I do. That's why I'm picky.
I'm picky because over here,
look, this is my
here.
thing.
What we like to do is
stop being so size strucking. So size
No. We're side strucking.
matters. Like
We're
you guys
size
need
not
to know
strucking.
how it feels to be
Stricken.
held, how it feels when the nigga hitting you, how
Wait.
coercing you.
Yeah,
how
but
he
then
makes
if
you
it's
feel
small,
loved.
me and my
Like,
best friend
all
gonna
of
talk
it
about
goes
you the
to
next
the
day.
It's not all
Right, you gonna get read down.
You gonna get read down. Me and my
It's not
best
all
friend.
about-
They're gonna read
It's
you.
not. It's not. And you could be real
I'm gonna
nice.
tell
But
you-
I'm telling you right now,
let me
me and
give
my
you
best
another
friend, we is gonna have a
Hold
good
on.
kiki at your. No, I'm telling you.
This is how the conversation goes. Ring. The next morning, not even the next morning, right after you leave, and we see you drive off. Ring. Best friend.
You better believe it.
Right. Do you know this nigga came in here with a
They're
sausage?
gonna be like, girl, he
Baby.
came over here talking all that shit, and that nigga
Right.
and he
And-
bragged
Right.
all about that motherfucking stroke game. Bitch, you gotta have some
Right.
inches for me to feel that stroke. Otherwise, all I feel is a motherfucking head, because your whole dick is the
Right.
size of the head of the nigga who really put it down.
Child,
That
please.
nigga
All
over
of
there
that,
First
sweating.
that's
of
just
all,
cap. That's
The
cap.
nigga was
Y'all capping.
sweating, and
That's
I was
cap.
over here making
That's
him feel
cap.
good.
That's
listen.
What?
cap.
No.
And we changing your name in our phone to Lil Meat or something
Right.
real
No.
You better believe it.
You take a
Now,
little
what you
8-inch.
did-
Let me see in that thing. You feel me?
It
No.
gotta have something. It can
No.
be 8, but it has to have something.
Right.
Or something to it.
Yeah.
No,
I need
here's
some
what
weight on it.
what you do.
Because if you hear me and it keeps slipping out, I'm gonna start talking shit. See, now I'm angry.
Oh, we gonna talk
And I'm
about
gonna start talking shit, and then
But then when they
Who says
don't
that-
meet
but
those
who
size
says that it
criteria,
slips out?
and you know you're not gonna see them
Where y'all
again.
getting that from?
Wait a minute.
Who
When
said?
you know you're not gonna see a nigga
Who-
again, you know what you do? You
wait.
throw it back
The
and you
guys
give
on
them
the
good
bottom row
stuff.
with me.
'Cause
Can
you
I
know
have
you're
some
not gonna see
backup, please? Who says that it's like gonna slip out? Like really? Where like
expert.
First of all, if your dick can't,
Expert.
there's a lot of ass back there. You got to listen.
not when you know how to handle it.
That ass gonna turn on you every time. I'm sorry.
Listen, when you talk about motion in the ocean, I feel much safer on a cruise ship than I do on a life raft. I'm just
better
telling you
believe
what I
it.
know. I'm stuck in the
You better
ocean.
believe it.
You give me a cruise ship before you give me a motherfucking life raft. And that's just what I'm gonna tell you. I'm just child.
Yeah. So okay, we can move on.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to read us talking about some of the girls are size queens? I mean, hey, you know, I look. That's how I was raised.
But
I,
it's so,
you know,
it's so like that's so like typical. Like we gotta get away from.
But
this.
y'all
Like,
want us to have all the
it's
ass in the
more than
world.
the size.
Y'all
Like,
want us
it's
to
not
have all
about
the ass
size.
in the
Right.
Me
world.
personally,
Wait a minute.
no big
Y'all
ass
want us
dick
to
on the
have
side of
all
my
the ass
asshole.
in the
Like, who
world,
wants a big
but y'all don't
huge
want
cock
to have all the dick in the
asshole?
world.
To
I
me,
feel
it
the
sounds
same way,
so
Kate.
painful.
Kate,
It
I
sounds
feel
so uncomfortable.
I feel that
can't.
same way.
I
Now
wouldn't.
the other hole is
Now
is
you,
your
Abby,
size
you
queen.
probably, you know, you got that snapback. You got that. You
I
got
mean,
that.
Oh, my
The
shit
Kegel
snaps back.
exercises are absolutely free.
Baby, when you pull out, it look like I ain't never got fucked before because I have snapback hoodies.
okay,
Generational.
okay, yes,
Oh, I
ma'am.
know.
That is,
I know.
I don't
I
have
know.
generational versus
I know.
I have generational
I know.
blessings. Okay.
I know.
Elteddy.
I know.
Elteddy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you know I don't have sex.
Oh,
And-
you God.
But I have to.
But
I have
you
to.
did. But you did.
I have to refute what you're saying. I have to because when I would fuck people, when I would sleep with people, they would feel gutted out. And I ain't see no snapback.
I don't know who you
Oh,
were
them
dealing
was
with.
the people you was touching on.
I cannot be
You the
held
people you was
for them,
touching on.
for them wide open spaces like the Dixie chicks say
They
about.
weren't like that. No, they were intact before, but they were gutted out after. I ain't see no snapback.
That was them. You ain't banged
Right.
this out and you gutted this out.
Okay,
And baby, when you gut this out and you turn around and turn back, you be looking like, wait a minute.
better believe
Did
it.
I go in that? Because it don't look like it.
I disagree, sir.
Girl.
Disagree.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll be in the DMV area soon. We'll find out.
Do hop. I told you that. Don't do hop on pop. But I'm just saying, I've seen people, and I've given them
It's
the.
me. Hold on 1 second, Jada. It's me. D is over there in the chat trying to act all squeamish and like he ain't trying to hear it.
Don't
It's
do my
me, D.
nephew.
You live in New York, and in New York, it goes the fuck down in the
On the
subways,
sidewalk.
in the alleys, in the
Sidewalk,
corners,
broad daylight.
everywhere of Grand Central Station. It goes down. Okay.
Everywhere. Listen.
Hey, yes, bitch. Jada did come through with the public service announcement on the sides of his peen. If you wanted to know, bitch, you finna get gutted out. Bitch,
You should have
Jada.
Jada, you walked right into that, baby. You walked into it.
He really did, because I was sitting over here looking like, oh yeah.
Just
I was
told
gonna
you.
say that. I was like, over you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
You can't take that around us.
I have something to say. Y'all talking about no. Y'all talking about peen size, weight. Bend over from the bike. How about that? Go and do that right quick.
When? Right now?
Bend over
But
from the
y'all
bike.
want us to have all the dick and all the ass in the
Top
world,
left,
right?
top right. Top left, top right. Go and bend over from the bike. Bend over from the bike.
Listen.
Let me tell you,
Come
let me
on.
tell you, like I have to tell people all the time, okay? Those girls that may have all that going on, what you fail to realize is taking off inches from when you go in. That's the first thing. The second part, you know, I mean, I'm just being honest.
You're not
The
the top.
second
You
part
really
is
don't
about-
know this lifestyle.
When what?
He said
When
you
what?
ain't no top. You don't know this lifestyle. So shut your face. That's what
Actually,
he said.
actually, sir. Now I'm glad you said that. Let me put you on mute for a second. Because see, I have the power to mute for a second. Let me mute for a second while I go in. Then I'm gonna go in. Okay. What we do on these good parts over here. Okay. Now you know. Over here, we're dealing with inches, and it's not 7.5, and it's not 8. So when you come over here and gut me, you will be ceremoniously flipped over and gutted yourself and choked out if you should need. The inches are here if you should need, and you can get all of them because there's special teams over here. There is the Lord giveth and the Lord receiveth. We give it and we take it away.
Listen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, King. I'm sorry. Let me unmute you so you can talk now. Go ahead. We're listening.
I said what I had to say in the chat. I already said it.
When what?
I already said it in the chat. I can't say it anymore.
I love you. I love you down. And when we have that moment, you're going to have to prove to me. You're going to have to lay me the fuck out so bad that I don't even want to bang your guts out. Because that happens from time to time. Every now and again, I'm running to a good top that be done banging me out so good that I'll be like, I don't even care about Benny. You know,
but they don't always have to be bang bang. Sometimes you can grind up in there and open it up.
Well,
You don't have to bang them out.
You know, bang is relative.
No, but you don't have to bang them. You can grind them really well.
You can make love to every millimeter.
No, it ain't making love. It's just grinding. It's putting it all up in there. If they want it sideways, give it to them sideways. Grind it up in there. When I was doing that.
My point being, when we're done, if you have done it well enough, then I may not say I'm flipping you over. But if I tell you I'm flipping you over and I'm getting me a piece, that's because you know the rest.
So they gotta fuck you off the bed. I got it. I understand. I got it.
You ain't gotta fuck me off the
My
bed.
virgin is. I wouldn't know because I'm a virgin. So
listen, you better fuck my soul. When you bang me out, you better fuck my soul. Okay? And I better be
okay.
My soul better
slay me
my
out,
body.
baby. That's what you got to do.
You better fuck me for all of my ancestors go all the way back to West Africa, okay? All of them better feel it. Go all the way back to West Africa. Okay.
Look, you still good at your ancestor Philly. I know that's right. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I wonder who's gonna buy it.
King Kane, I'm not gonna have you over here flirting with my boo. It's me, D.
Boo! I ain't said nothing to nobody. I ain't said nothing to nobody.
Over here flirting with It's Me D. It's Me D. Do not
It's Me D
entertain. I know.
Nope.
See, I ain't about to say nothing. Spectrum did it for me. Oh, I thought that was Spectrum again.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
We can't hear you.
He got to leave and come back. Somebody called him.
Oh, okay. Yo, we have a good time up in here today.
Girl, these people still going up for the damn unsung Drew Hill review, child. Because a couple people got mad at me.
Child.
They'll be all right. They will be all right.
That's what I said.
So, Cisco and the power bottom that he is.
Don't say that about Cisco. Do not
Cisco
say that about
power bottom.
You not finna talk about Cisco or Nokia while I'm on this chat.
Listen, Cisco is a power bottom.
What I just say? He ain't no bottom. Now
He's a power bottom.
he is not.
Hold on, y'all.
If anything, he's first. Okay, do him a little bit of justice.
And then you got Woody who can't even jump no more on Tell Me. Is that Woody? No, that's Jazz.
Nah, that's Jazz, girl. Jazz said he got so fat, his feet
jump no
hurt.
more.
He got the gout. He can't do none of that no more. They
can't
just
even
bring him
jump
on out to sing
Oh,
his
okay,
bird.
I got King Kane in the background. Hold on, let me wait. Oh, you showing us your meat, King Kane? Come through, meat.
I don't like I wouldn't.
Oh no, he's trying to show
Yeah,
us something.
it's just like damn it.
Damn it.
The situation. Hey,
We thought we was trying to show us some meat, and you showing us stomach.
didn't I say bend over from the bite? I'm not doing nothing.
Have I not already been in your DM, sir?
Oh.
Yeah, you showed me that. You showed me the pussy lips.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. When did all of this go on? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait. See,
Jada
you not
left.
gonna walk away
Jada
like you
left.
ain't
We lost Jada.
Jada's all the way
Wait a
exit.
minute.
Oh boy.
My God, today.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a virgin. My virgin is can take all this tea, honey.
I'm just listening and observing. Y'all are funny.
I'm not doing this with y'all today.
Oh, can I say this real quick? When y'all watch the show tonight, into the
We're like,
Yeah.
okay, pay attention to the colored cups that people have. Okay.
oh, you have color cup parties? Because I have colored cup parties for if it's one color you're top, if it's one color you're bottom, if it's one cup you're versatile, if it's one cup you're verse top, if it's one cup you're verse bottom. Come through now. Come
heard of
through.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wanted everybody at home
Appreciate.
to know what's everybody's. You know.
Well, can you
What
tell
you
us?
giving this tea
Can you tell us
for?
the
What
color
you giving this tea for?
Wait a minute. We need to know their color scheme. What do the colors mean? Tell us now.
Right. Hold on, wait.
I think green is top.
Okay.
Red was bottom, and purple was verse.
Wait, what was
If
bottom?
you verse top, if you verse bottom, if you're fully verse, purple was just verse.
So
Okay.
red was bottom and purple was verse.
Bottom and purple was verse. Got it. I can't wait to see who cup go to where because I'm gonna read the fuck out of somebody if it's what I think it is. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going on. I'm giving you way too much for this review tonight. Cause this
Hold on. I'm taking notes. Purple is bottom.
My opinion.
Green.
I mean, hopefully you get to see the
red bottom.
setup that I had put on. Hopefully you get to see the setup where I had it like labeled, so you know, so you'll know for sure.
Listen,
Okay.
let me help you understand something, King Kane. Let me not. I don't want you to get your heart all set up on this lingerie party because I'm gonna tell you now. They're gonna edit this and not focus on the lingerie party. Their focus is gonna be all on the fight. And
No, because listen, you have to understand the fight took place at the ladder of the event. We had a whole event, like it was an event.
they're not gonna
Be
focus.
clear,
I'm
okay?
telling you,
There
they're
was
gonna give
games
us
played. There was, performances.
the
There
over
was,
under
it was
on them
an event.
focusing on that event is. The over under is 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. That's the over under. I guarantee, and I'm taking the under. I guarantee you they'll spend more than 10 minutes on the event itself. I guarantee you they are not going to spend more than 10 minutes on the actual event, and that's sad.
So
I mean, I don't know.
I
We'll
have
see.
a question.
What's up?
Are you and Reese not friends anymore? Because according to him, he doesn't have any friends on Chasing Dallas. That's what him said.
I saw that. I was just as surprised. I was just as shocked. I don't know if I'm going to see him tonight at the little live thing that me and Womack are doing. It might be just other producers there. But at the end of the day, I don't care. It's always been business for me.
Right.
It is what it is. You don't have any friends, whatever. But I thought him and Ariel were friends. So that's probably who y'all should ask, if somebody feels a certain type of way.
It's a type of way.
I looked at it as always business,
Okay.
And we have a great business relationship. Like, regardless how we go at it, we're dysfunctional. Yes, we are. We have a great business relationship. There's a lot of things I've reached out to Reese about as far as my move to Atlanta and this, that, and the third. So, and about the business and things like that. So,
Okay.
But it's just like, oh, okay, we're not friends. That's fine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Good to know. Consider he only apologized to Trey Womack for all the shenanigans, though.
Because he wanted
Yeah,
to get
weird.
I won't get Womack on the interview so Womack can explain all of that and what that means, because it's not what y'all think. It's not like he did something to the cast and I'm just only apologizing to Womack, It's more just their situation.
Because he wanted to get fucked by Trey Womack. Let's just be honest. He likes Trey Womack, and we knew that from that episode where it was you, Trey Womack, him, and Carrie D. And we knew he liked Trey Womack from that episode. Oh, look at my man. Yes, God. Yes, God.
What's the tea?
Hey,
Yes, hey, what's happening?
What's going on, y'all?
Yes, man. Bust through, bitch. Bust through, oh.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We good.
Y'all trying this new thing out where I got this cable cord connected to my modem, so hopefully this helps with all the fuckery that StreamYard is.
Well,
I'll be right back.
okay.
Oh, I wrote them old nasty email from my last situation, honey. They wrote me right back too, talking about we're gonna try to hook this up. Let's see if we can help you out real quick. I said, yeah, because I be having all my knots on my Wi-Fi thing, and this thing still keep messing up. So hopefully this helps out a lot better. How's everybody?
Good. We good. I was just trying to get a little.
I'm just waking up, y'all.
No problem. We were just trying to get a little clarity from the lovely statement that Reggie G made that he ain't got no friends on Chasing Dallas, and that his soul is feels like it's been burning charred flesh in hell.
Right.
From a sinner. Like, I don't know. It's like, bitch, we should talk about. That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
She was quote hard.
Hold on. Let's read the statement. There's no.
Please. I miss this.
He said, and I quote, "I'm kind and I trust freely because I am human. When you confide in people you consider friends and they use trusted words as gossip, it hurts. I'm trying to be dramatic in my reading. So let me be as clear as the finest crystal. I have no friends on Chasing Dallas. It's all business. Why? Because feelings have been treated like the char on the flesh of a sinner in hell." That's so fucking dramatic for no apparent reason. Scorched.
That's how it is.
Scorched in mess, burned in laughter, and set ablaze like Independence Day. And it has all been at my expense. I apologize to Trey Womack being caught in the crossfire. And then
I
there's a
know that's
flame
right.
emoji of this mess. And my contributions, I say, I'm sorry. To those who have set a flame to my heart, you have succeeded, and it is sizzling deep to my soul over the heat of these things you all have said. My nigga, what?
Well, I read that yet last night when I was at work, and I sent Reese a DM, and one of the things
I've been waiting a month.
because in show of some type of support, because at the end of the day, we really don't know, do we? We really just don't know, and that's one thing I'm tired about with reviewing shows like this is because when it all comes out in the end, sometimes I feel like a fool because how you give your opinions and you give your perceptions on what you think is going on, and then when it all falls down, you realize, well, damn, you weren't right at all. So I don't like. So sometimes I'm like, I have to play that field. Sometimes I'm just like, girl, what's really the tea? Stop giving us innuendo. Give us real tea. That way we all can try to be on the same page. That way it doesn't seem like we're bashing the one person. But at the end of the day, I do kind of get it. But as elteddy's always asking the question, between being executive producer and being a cast member, this is where you find yourself.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why
we can only go by what we see. We can only go by what you present to us. If it's wrong, then I don't know what you want us to do.
In all business, you can't be friends with everybody. So I understand that too. In the creation of this show, I guarantee that connection was made on the heels of some type of friendship. And then when the tea comes out later or some drama has to be put into the show, it may be at other people's expense or even sometimes Reese G's expense. But again, when it all falls down, you got to ask these questions.
Well, I've never really read Reese G to the ground. The only thing I ever read Reese on was them fat ass Salad Beauty Supply wigs and a couple of the outfits. I've never really I don't like her because such and such and such. I've never done that. And I hope I never have to because if I got to, I would.
But yes, bitch, I've been saying since the beginning of the season. I've been saying he had no business being an EP and a cast member. It's too much of a conflict of interest. Take your ass off the motherfucking camera. And everybody who we ask, they always say he's a great EP. He's a better EP than he is a cast member. And if that's the case, stay your ass behind the motherfucking camera. Produce the motherfucking screens, produce the storylines and so forth. But the sad part is he is producing storylines, but he's producing them to make himself look in a more favorable light. Because that tea that George gave us on that live when we interviewed him was important.
Yeah.
If he had not told us that, what he told us changed everything we thought about episode 5. Everything we thought about episode 5 was changed based on what George told us.
Even with Markel, everything matters because these in between buildups, when it finally explodes, that explosion, those little things actually matter when we finally come out with our perspective on what happened on the show.
And so, it made Markel look like a horrible person, and it made me look more favorable when it really wasn't that way.
Well, Markel carried some of the attitude from season 1, 2 onto this season as well.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry, but what tea did George give y'all?
Oh, talking about the sequence of events between the episodes.
The thing that George gave us was the fact that his weenie roast happened in the 4th of July, but that whole scene,
which really nice skin.
Before that, where Markel pointed his finger in Reese's face, happened in September during Pride. So you said that did not?
You said that's not true.
They said it was
Pride was in June. Pride was in June. It was summertime. It wasn't the fall.
See what I'm
And it's
saying?
funny
We don't know.
me and Scotty said after watching that, me and Scotty both said it still really didn't make us see George in a totally different light. Because there were times in the interview where he was a little bit
contradictory. You know, I don't watch these girls' interviews. They all watch mine. So I don't know what was said.
Hold on.
That's true.
Hold on.
That's true.
Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. The Googles say that Dallas Gay Pride events were June 6th through 7th.
And what was that timeline supposed
to be? It was the same time Oliver was down here. Oliver was not down here in September. Oliver was down here with T.S. Madison in like June, July-ish.
So if that was June,
there was no damn September.
Before
my birthday was in
September. Hold on. Then that would have happened.
Y'all know she a liar. Y'all know
July.
Y'all know the pastor stand up there allowing that.
Which is why. Watch this. Is why, when asked, when Really B and Ebby asked me, I maintained. I have the same feelings about George after
me too.
That I had before said interview.
Me and Scotty said that. Me and Scotty said that because we was watching the whole
was it an okay interview? Was it okay?
Mm-hmm.
It was a good
interview.
It was a good interview. Now, I'm not gonna lie. It was a good interview.
You talking about the one with George?
But that
whole storyline. I'm happy I could give him something to go off of in his interviews, you know.
Oh, but wait a minute.
I got some things to ask.
Jay Farmer said,
wait for another time, girl.
Wait a minute. Highlight that comment in the chat, El Teddy from Jay Farmer. Highlight his comment. He said there's 2 prides, one in June and one in October. In September, October. So
that's cool. That's cool. Jay Farm, he must be in Dallas. You know, he always has something to say about everybody on the show being in Dallas.
Leave Jay Farm alone.
My thing is, Oliver Twist wasn't here in September. So all of those pride events, that was in June. That's all I'm saying. That's all I know.
That's when filming took place, for sure.
I was laughing at the girls. I was there.
Not she was laughing at the girl.
Okay, so King Kane, I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, I was not privy to this information. We had our one-on-one interview. So I want to ask you now, but I have you on because this is what I did. When George was on with us, I don't know if you watched that interview. George made reference to the fact that you called him a pedophile, and you said that he had you referenced that he had messed around with underage dudes, and I told him
I never said underage. I referenced R. Kelly being a predator. I referenced Bill Cosby being a predator. I never said underage.
You just said predator.
I never said
you didn't say
rape. Period.
Okay.
I said
you didn't say he was. You didn't say underage.
You forced yourself on these people, and these people were like, "No, chill. You're annoying. Get off me. I'm not with it. I don't want to give you the boy pussy." That's all I'm saying.
Claimed that the guy you was talking about was the guy that he was with now.
They probably are together, but the guy is so mental that they probably aren't together.
But you are clarifying.
Why would you tell me this about your husband?
What I'm clarifying. Hold on, King.
Funny. I have screenshots of me and the guy on FaceTime after I left that scene with Georgina when she came for me at the tattoo party. I have screenshots of me and that guy on FaceTime, me giving him the tea, telling me how his whore has tried me.
But let me clarify.
Don't worry about it. The reunion is coming. I have a folder full of receipts. I'm sitting on I'm ready. I'm ready.
But King, let me just clarify. You're saying that you never said he was a pedophile. You just said he was a predator because he forces himself on people who may not want it.
Who don't want the D? They don't want to be fucked.
Okay, I'm just asking because like I said, I was not aware of none of that.
Okay. Everybody who wants the D, they want it from me.
But you can see when you call someone Bishop Eddie Long.
Yeah.
When you reference them in as R. Kelly, the innuendo is there that you're basically saying that the person is doing things against other people's will.
It implies that you mean someone younger when you use those examples.
Okay, I never said it was underage. You know, people can say,
but Kane.
In LA because
but hold
on,
Kane, hold on.
In Arizona. So it's like you can't just say like, oh, I meant that by saying that. No, I'm just saying like the basic.
But Kane, I mean,
a
predator the matter is
hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your husband.
Hold on, hide.
Oh, send it back. Send it back.
I'm done.
Oh dear God. Kane,
and I'm
what
calm,
I'm saying
guys.
is this. Hold on, Kane.
Oh my God.
Kane, what I'm saying is this. You're saying, because the truth of the matter is, Bishop Eddie, you called him Bishop Eddie Long and R. Kelly and all of that, and both of them are known for dealing with underage individuals. So somebody who's the person that's receiving those kinds of remarks may see it as you saying, or just the general public. If I'm just in the audience listening, I might receive that as you alluding to them dealing with underage people. And do you see how maybe that could have been misconstrued? And that's why I wanted you to at least clarify that and clear that up. So you are saying, you're not saying he messed with anybody underage.
And also,
I even said that on my live. You know, I said that the guys are 21 and up.
You did.
I've already cleared
I was on the live. You did.
I've already cleared that up. The guys are 21 plus. You know,
but you see, but understanding the world of social media and how that can carry over to people's jobs.
We're like the same type of guys. Like that bottom he hugged up on the preview when they in New Orleans. Like that's the bottom that I would be hugged up on. You know, this guy that he did that to me and that guy. You know, we kiki, we vibe, we chill. You know, so we kind of have similar tastes. But the thing about it is, when I'm fucking on something, they want to be fucked on.
I want to be.
But you do understand too, though. Like I feel where you come from. Most of it was just shade, just calling out for shade. But you know, on the public platform that is Chasing Dallas, do you see how some kind of negative remarks could work over into people's personal lives, and they could lose their jobs?
What about my LLC and my DBA or lack thereof? What about him just tormenting me and, you know, totally dogging me out on episode 1? He didn't tell me that to my face when we were face to face at the tattoo shop, that he thought I was a safety pin queen and he thought I was this and he thought I was that. Like anything.
Well, you know, there's different levels to shade, though. So if someone comes for your business LLC
and you're going below the belt, baby, and I don't know, when I find out, then I just go below the belt on you. That's it. It ain't that deep. It's really not that serious for me. But you go below the belt on me, I go below the belt on you. That's just how I operate. I've always operated that way. I don't take high roads. I don't turn the left cheek. I don't turn the right cheek. I'm gonna match your energy. I'm sorry.
I don't turn the left cheek.
I
just spread the left cheek.
How I do things though is I do everything based on the level of read.
The other day, and I'm just like, girl, I don't have an issue with George. Like at the end of the day, I'm just teaching him a lesson in truth and factual information. But I don't hate it. I don't.
Well, I do believe that there's certain levels of shade that you give. Like if someone comes and says, "Oh, yes, bitch, your outfit is disgusting," it's not right for me to come and say, "Bitch, you look like you got AIDS." You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain levels of shade when you come to some stuff. We talk about your business.
On tonight, I showed up and Reese's like, "Boy, you look like you're gonna go sell bean pies." You know, so you know, it was like funny, like that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because I had just got off of work and I was giving a little bit of professional boot tease. So that was.
I like bean pies, so they're good.
But the thing,
I do. I don't know. They're tasty.
You know, I never try to be malicious with my shade until someone is malicious against me. And you have to understand, guys, bitch, I work very, very hard for my brand and what I do and what I put out into the world. No, you may not like it. No, yes, you may think it's crafty. Yes, you may think it's that. But to me, it's everything. And when I get an order on my website, my heart skips a beat. Okay. So it really doesn't matter what other people think or how they feel about my brand, because those who support and those who love, those who like, they're gonna do it. You feel
Right.
me? So I have to defend that with everything in me. I'm going broke over my brand. You know what I'm saying? There's things that I have done. And
hold on one second. Can I just get this out of here? J Farm, you're always supporting the tea, and I really appreciate you. But if you're this all knowing, you need a channel of your own, honey. If you're this all knowing, you need a channel of your own. J Farm D, if you are all knowing, you need a channel of your own. What are you giving to the community? What are you giving to the community?
I'm not even reading the comments. J Farm is clearly someone who's in Dallas. He's clearly someone who's on the scene. He's clearly someone who
I don't have to reach. I don't have to reach, bitch. I'm 6'1", honey. I'm 6'1". I don't have to reach.
I can't.
Well,
and you can't lose a business over an accusation. Proof and evidence have to be presented to the board that approved your LLC in order to delete your shit. So I know my thing too.
Moderators.
That would be me.
Girl. And I live for him because he's always supporting everyone's channels. But I don't like people who try to be like this all-knowing thing. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. I just woke up too. I'm bipolar. I haven't had my little green today, honey. So leave me the fuck alone.
J Farm, we can link up tonight. Let's go have shots. Like, what's
all right? It's all right, J Farm. It's okay, Pudding. Well, let me ask you this.
Follow me on Instagram. Let's kiki. It's no
George. Nobody's better than that. Open up a channel and join the live. What's tea?
We love you.
Did George ever apologize to you for his comments that he made to you?
Damn, bitch.
Did George ever apologize for the comments that he made towards you?
Me and George, we never see each other again this season. We never see each other again. So the reunion is going to be quite interesting. We never see each other. After that party, he's not invited to anything. I'm at, my scenes are for the natural. So those are the girls I invite to come film with me, the natural girls, who just vibe naturally on camera. So you'll see.
I mean, I'm just saying, his interview, he was like, you and him had a little moment at one of the parties where he apologized to you and you apologized to him. That's why I was asking.
I don't know, but he owes me an apology for coming for me. All I did was walk into the tattoo party. Hi guys, hello everybody.
Oh, I feel stupid. I'm sorry.
I got my little beverage. I sat down. Aubrey and Jay came. We kicking it. We chilling. Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm Kane.
Right.
What does everybody do? What's everybody chasing? Hi.
I'm sorry, J Farm. I misread your comment earlier and I just went off for no reason. I thought you said you can lose an LLC, but you said you can't lose. So I my bad, child. I'm sorry. I just woke up. I apologize. Sorry, El Teddy.
Y'all, wait a minute. Can I have my channel back? Can I have my channel?
It's my channel.
You're reading
elteddy27.
into oblivion. Hold on, every goddamn body. Okay? Because we are reading. Let me make myself big. And make everybody else.
You want to put us all in the corner.
Girl, don't be having me in this corner.
I'm so sorry, child. I went off for no reason.
No, but hold on. I don't belong in the corner.
Me neither.
Oh,
let me bring it back in. Let me gather.
Because yes, Big was going to read, honey. He was going to read for God.
Oh God.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I misread the original comment and I went off for no damn reason. I'm sorry, J Farm B. You said you can't. I thought you said you can. My bad, child. I thought you was trying to serve Obama teas. Yes, we can.
Yeah,
I'm
we
so
love
sorry.
you, J Farm D. We love you, babe.
J Farm, reach out to me. Let's go have a drink.
I'm bipolar,
Let's go
child.
eat.
Sorry.
You live in Fort Worth. You live in Mansfield.
Now that we're
You
back.
live in Arlington. J Farm is giving me that tea. It's like he's one of those girls out there. Like,
I'm so sorry, guys. I
Arlington.
apologize.
Where you at? Are you downtown? Where you at, girl?
King Kane, focus. I will hit you up a little later because you owe me a little something in my DM. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, back to the story at hand.
My bad, my phone went off. I'm sorry.
I'll see y'all later.
Bye, boo.
Bye. I gotta go get ready. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Bye, Ebby. Bye, Terrence.
Bye, boo.
Bye, babe.
Bye, fat pussy. Bye, fat pussy.
All right, my love.
Bye, fat pussy, Teddy. FPT. Fat pussy, Teddy. Fat pussy. That fat pussy.
Girl, you in.
Listen.
I'm weak off of y'all.
Again, J Farm, I just want to say I'm so sorry. I went off on you for no reason, child. My bad.
Listen.
I knew I needed another hour to wake up.
You know, every now and again, I have to bring us back together. Y'all know where I get this from? Focus like this. A great movie. Y'all should know immediately when I go Focus. I get that from what was her name on that show? Sister Mary Patrick. Remember Sister Act 2? Where they got all
yes.
When they were talking about sex, she said, Focus. I do that in class sometimes.
That is my movie.
And that do bring you back. Focus. All right. And everybody look at them 2 fingers. Focus. Okay. Girl, you gotta bring the people back in focus. Girl, because when she talked about that sex ed, that she said, well, you don't have to taste the donut to know that the donut is sweet. I was like, yes. Yes. You don't have to taste the donut to know that the donut is sweet. Okay.
Child, donuts sound good right now.
Des.
And discovering Des, I wanted to tell you, you have really nice skin.
Joyful Lord, we adore thee.
I enjoyed looking at his skin, child.
My favorite scene, listen, if we're going to talk about Sister Act 2, the best thing that happened on Sister Act 2 was that scene with Lauryn Hill where she was practicing right before Shirley Ralph came on. She had the headphones on. Mama Girl was just ad-libbing and singing off of that good track, baby, and was giving life abundantly.
My favorite part is when the little white girl came to listen. The white girl came up to audition and she told her to sing a song she knew. She said, "The Love Boat." I said, no.
When Tanya Blunt sang that Mary Had a Little Lamb, I was like, you better sing Tanya Blunt. Tanya Blunt. And when Tanya Blunt sang on that, His Eye is on the Sparrow with Lauryn Hill, and she sang and top, because she started off at the bottom and eventually went to the top because Lauryn Hill is a straight alto and Tanya Blunt is a soprano. Baby, when that woman sang down, I was here for all of it. Baby, she sang down.
I said, oh, so they try to give us the Holy Ghost for real at the movie theater. Okay, that's what that is. All right.
Well, that woman,
I remember that.
Tanya Blunt didn't fuck off. She didn't fuck off. She was like, "Oh, I'm here for it." When she said Mary had a little lamb, child.
She said, "Well, maybe at her house, Mary didn't have a little lamb.
But what
maybe he had a cat."
Dude, who sang the fuck out of "Oh Happy Day" and then went and joined. What was the name of the group that he was in?
Day 26. I don't know.
No, he was in the group with the girl and the guy.
Bitch. Oh, City High.
And then didn't want to sing. Talk about he's just a rapper now. And you don't want to sing. Bitch, you was over there singing.
Well, you better hit them high notes. That's why you here.
Guys, I gotta go real quick, but I'll try to come back if you're still on, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, giving me the root to you, Evie, elteddy.
All right,
Appreciate
baby.
y'all.
Thank you, my love,
And
for
Jay
coming on.
Farmer, I'm sorry again, girl.
Yes.
I'm always preaching about having your information correct before you deliver the ass whooping, honey. And I did not do. I did not even practice
into the ground.
my passion.
Girl.
I'll try to come back if you guys are still on.
All right.
All right, bye, guys.
But yeah, City High. And he talking about he didn't want to sing no more. Bitch, that's all we know you for. Singing the high note on Oh Happy Day. And now all of a sudden you don't want to. Bitch, if you don't
I didn't know that was him, and I love City High.
I like City High too.
I only know that one song. What would you do if your son was at home?
No, mine was
I know that.
Be hungry. And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money.
But he made the other guy sing. He made the other guy do all the singing. And I kept saying, but wait a minute. You're the goddamn singer that we know. What the fuck are you doing?
Wasn't both of them fucking Claudette Ortiz?
Child, your guess is as good as mine. I don't think he was fucking nobody.
I think she was dating. She wound up dating one of them, and then she stopped dating him and had a baby by him, I think. And then she started dating another guy and got married to him.
I don't know. I don't mind them people's business that well because they weren't.
Girl.
Yeah, baby.
Child.
Hey, that's what you be like.
Look, I'm just telling you. Listen, I'm just telling you what the streets was saying, and I believe every word of it. Okay,
what the streets was saying. The Google saying. Anyway, child, what's good? What's good, Clark Kent 1964? But yes,
we done got up here and showed our whole ass as we finished dragging people. We had anybody else?
That's where I heard it from. R&B Divas.
Yeah,
that's
she was
on.
I remember that.
R&B Divas.
Yeah, she was on R&B Divas.
Her and Chrisette Michelle was on R&B.
Yeah,
you're right. Chrisette Michelle is my girl, and I don't care what y'all say. That is my girl. That woman sings down and writes.
I love Chrisette.
She writes down shit. She sings down. Y'all
She
say what
she just makes poor decisions. That's all.
Chrisette Michelle will be paid for the rest of her life, just like Mariah. Why? Because they are writers. They're not just they won't just sing you down, baby. They will write you down, and they will be paid for the rest of their lives. And I ain't mad at them. Y'all could have canceled her, but y'all ain't canceling her music. She'll be paid for the rest of her life. That's why she won't work. Oh, y'all canceling my singing? That's fine. I'll be getting paid.
That's right, little baby. You're right. He was on intervention. I remember that episode. Girl, he an alcoholic for days. I hope he got himself together. He too talented.
Which one? The guy from Sister Act 2?
No, it wasn't him. It was the other guy in the group. He was the one that, yeah.
Okay.
He was on intervention. I remember that episode. I felt so bad for him. I say, girl, you ain't let go of that yet. She ain't want you, and apparently she ain't want his ass either. She was hot in the pants for the group. I mean, look,
that's how she was able to hit them notes, honey.
Okay.
Somebody in that damn studio with her, digging her out, hitting corners, and helping her hit the notes.
He ain't lying. The last time I saw her was on that Tyler Perry play.
Oh, she was on
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is good for resurrecting careers like he did Cheryl Pepsi Riley.
Okay.
What was Cheryl Pepsi Riley? Only one good song. She had one song back in the 80s. What was her song back in the 80s? Cheryl Pepsi Riley. Somebody in the comments gonna remind me of what
her and Deatra Hicks had a song out in the 80s that I love too.
Oh, Deatra Hicks had a couple songs out back in the 80s. Now,
baby, she is down, honey.
That's a singing heifer.
Sings down.
Yes.
Cheryl Pepsi Riley had like one good hit. I can't even remember what it was. Somebody in the comments will remind me.
I know what you're talking about.
But the fact that your name is Cheryl Pepsi Riley means that your mama Drink, because you know black people back in the day, they ain't drink Coke. You got a
At
real
all.
black family, they don't drink Coke, they drink Pepsi. A black family will say, "Bring me a Pepsi," and there's a lot of racism. Watch this. There's a lot of racism that goes into that people don't even know, because black people were not allowed to buy buy Coca-Cola like that, because that was for the whites and Pepsi was for the blacks.
Thanks for my child. That's what it is.
That's the name of the song.
My child. Thank you.
Thank you.
I told you by chat. You knew Dami was gonna be on it. Dami is my fact checker. Dami is my producer. He's my EP actually. Dami is EP and fact checker of the elteddy27 House of Debauchery. Dami don't fuck off. He's always making sure that I'm on point. Okay, shouts out to Dami and the rest of y'all who told me thanks for my child. That was the only. Name me another song by Cheryl Pepsi Riley that got big.
A girl, I can't unless you talk about you talk about plays. I give you a couple, but you know, in the studio, it ain't no shade, Cheryl. It really ain't.
But the problem with Cheryl was she came out during the wrong era, because during the 80s you had to be singing down.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of girls who were singing down and still didn't get no play in the 80s. You had to be singing down or changing the game circa Janet Jackson, who was Janet Jackson didn't sing you down, but Janet Jackson was changing the game, because she was saying, yeah, I might not can't sing you down, but girl, I'm gonna get up here on this stage 3 hours and give you the business, and girl, you gonna have to come see me.
She another Britney Spears. Y'all know Britney Spears. She don't never
was good for. When you go to a Janet Jackson concert, she's good for. Bitch, I don't have an opening yet.
Exactly.
The concert starts at 8 o'clock. At about 8:15, I'm coming on. I'm gonna be on this stage for 3 good hours, and then you go home. I ain't paying a bitch else but my dancers and everybody else I can pay. But ain't no opening act, baby. You gonna come on and see me, because that's what you paid for. You ain't paid for it, and I'm not paying them. That's what Janet gonna give you, and I appreciate Janet for that. Because every Janet concert, I knew, bitch, bring your ass there on time. If you go to a Janet concert, have your ass there on time, because she don't got no opening act. She gonna give you about 10 or 15 good minutes to get yourself seated, get you some drinks, and baby, she's gonna be on there after 3 good hours. Hey, Scooter Buddha.
Yeah,
that's Scooter Buddha.
Child.
Hey, Scooter Buddha. Scooter Buddha gonna put some hurting on some people in about 20 good years. Scooter Buddha gonna put hurting on some people. Give Scooter Buddha 20 good years. He gonna put a hurting on some young ladies or young men, or whoever he likes at that point. He gonna put a hurting on them.
Janet whisper. Now she'll whisper, and she'll whisper you down, honey.
I will listen. Don't disrespect Queen Janet.
You know that bitch whisper on every song.
She does. But there was a conversation that was had between me and my friends, and it was, if you stack album versus album, solo album versus solo album, is Janet better than Michael? Does Janet have more solo albums, great solo albums than Michael? Because Michael, I'm gonna give you 3: Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. That's it. Janet, I can name about 5 that I'm not gonna go without. Control,
right?
Right. Janet, Velcro,
right.
All of you. I'm not giving up any of those 5. I'm not giving up any of those 5. Any of those 5. Michael got 3. Michael got 3.
Hey, well, you need to have 4. Invincible. Now that was my album.
I didn't like Invincible like that. But Janet got 5. Michael got 3 that I wouldn't get rid of. And we had a whole argument about it. I mean, you tell me if I'm lying.
No, you're not. I love Janet, and all the ones you mentioned, those are my favorite albums from her. Every last one you mentioned, I love to this day.
5. That's 5 albums from Janet and 3 from Michael.
Well, I say 4 for my, because I live for the Invincible album.
But that's still just 4 to 5.
Heaven can't wait. Yes, I would play it, but I want to
talk about vocals.
No, we ain't talking about vocals. We talk about albums you can't do without.
Oh, okay.
Solo albums. We talk about catalog.
Anything Sade.
No. We're comparing Janet to Mike. Janet.
I'll take Janet over Jennifer Hudson. Scream.
But no, Michael. Your brain says Michael, but when you start to stack it up, Michael has 3 solo albums that I can't do without. Janet has 5 that I would not do without.
I guess it just depends on how you're feeling. Because Janet and Michael, they serve almost same entertainment tea, but the way they deliver songs are totally different too. So if I had to, because I'm more inclined to be resonated, I probably would say Janet. But if I was feeling my badass shit, of course I had to go to Michael. So it just depends on how you feel, how I feel at least.
But no, we were just talking about when we were doing the debate. It was stack catalog versus catalog. And we agreed that Michael had the quality, Janet had quantity. You know what I'm saying? And one may outweigh the other. You know, how did you outweigh the other and things like that? Because Michael, after puberty hit and after the voice change, was a very different. Because the Michael before the voice change
in the Pepsi commercial
down. Michael before the voice change sang down. Adult singers, female adult singers, still can't do the shit that prepubescent Michael Jackson was doing. Think about Who's Loving You? That one song right there. It took 4 singers from En Vogue to try and reproduce what he did himself on that one song.
Michael's legendary.
Got to be there. And I still, even though Shaka Khan sang the hell out of her version, but it's still Michael to me. On Got to Be There. I'm just sorry.
Before her drunk days.
Right. Okay.
No. Coked out and drunk.
Okay.
They had her there. I hear at Jazz in the Gardens a couple years ago, and my homegirl said, that bitch was so drunk.
Wait, I was at Jazz in the Gardens, yes, bitch, and she was drunk and high as all get out. Baby, people were walking out there.
She said, I forgot the song, but you know the lyrics. I was like, girl, you are drunk.
Shaka was a mess at that Jazz in the Garden. Hey, Lamone, the gun. Lamone coming through with them arms and them guns and all them muscles over there.
It was on,
so
it was on the
about music
album, Joyce. It was on the Dangerous album because that was my song, baby.
So since we're talking about music in comparisons to things, I always say this. Mariah Carey to me is the baddest bitch to walk. Dead or alive, in my opinion, there's no one in the world that could come for Mariah in her prime. How do y'all feel about that?
No arguments. And I'm gonna tell you like this. There are 2 people who I'm gonna say Mariah Carey musically could do more than anybody else could do. But if I'm just going on the voice alone, I have to give Whitney in her prime. Yes, ma'am. If I'm just going on the voice, we talk about 80s Whitney, not 90s Whitney.
Right.
80s. If I'm talking about just the voice alone, that first note, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was Whitney. But when I talk about the whole thing, the things that could be done with the voice, the riffs and the notes and the runs that Mariah would come up with in her head, it was all day. But
that's a bad bitch, honey.
The greatest voice to ever walk the face of the earth, the instrument, as people like Whitney and Mariah and Jennifer Hudson and all people call her, is still Rochelle Farrell. Rochelle Farrell is the voice. She is the voice.
I have to get up on there. I have no idea who that
now,
is.
Rochelle Farrell,
you have to know who Rochelle Farrell is.
Rochelle Farrell.
Here's what you're not going to do to me. That's what we finna do. Let me be very clear. I know we just saw the scooter boot, but you not finna do. That's not what we finna do.
No, because I need to go back, honey. I need to go back. You know, I'm 32 years old, so a lot of the anything that's like too far back, like I know about Donna Summers. As I get older, I start listening to things.
Farrell is very unknown. She's
underrated. She's very underrated.
Just like JoJo.
But if you
JoJo is very underrated. That white girl can sing, honey.
No, JoJo's not underrated.
ask
JoJo got shafted
every-
by her record company.
if you ask every great singer, you talking Mariah, you talking Whitney, you talking you name it, you ask them, who do you look up? They all say one name. They all say Rochelle Farrell. Rochelle
China Black, do not mention nothing about Whitney's hologram tour. I refuse to go to it. I refuse to support it. I ain't with it. I'm not with it. Let Whitney rest. Stop trying to make money off of this lady. She gone.
She dead.
The same way I feel about people trying to drag her through the mud, but she was allegedly having sex with her best friend. Like, y'all stop bringing stuff up after someone has passed on, girl.
Right.
Listen, I would like to give an honorable mention to Layla Hathaway
because they're dragging Richard Pryor through the mud. They dragging all the girls through the mud, like Aretha Franklin, all of them. Like, leave them alone.
They dead. They don't care.
They're not here to defend themselves.
If y'all ain't talk about it when they was alive, baby, it's too late.
Exactly.
Dead and gone.
They trying to get a piece of that estate coin to hush.
Yeah, let that lady rest.
Listen.
Yeah, for real.
Lay and rest in peace, okay? They dead now. If you ain't bring it up when they was alive, baby, it is too late. That moment is gone. I don't know.
It's demonic, Jesus.
People should be able to get sued for stuff like that.
Listen, let me sit in my house and listen to Whitney. And back in the 80s, give me my life. That's all I want. Let me hear my Didn't We Almost Have It All where she sings.
I have every album.
Okay. Let me hear my Miracle, which is my favorite song.
Yes,
my Mariah Carey, the a cappella version with the gospel choir behind her singing Anytime You Need a Friend. The a cappella version of Anytime You Need a Friend with the gospel choir behind her where she said down that Mariah Carey. Let me hear my Underneath the Stars Mariah Carey. Let me hear Mariah Carey, but that's my favorite song in the world. Let me hear my Mariah Carey where she sings "I Can't Live If Living with It."
Alone in Love. Have you heard Alone in Love?
That note and that riff that she sings at the end of that song, toward the end of the song, she can't do again, and nobody else can do after her because it was a once in a lifetime note and riff because nobody else.
I already know it was Pat. I already know it's Pat. Just like I knew it was Pat behind that Whitney movie. I ain't agree with that fuck shit either. But get on my nerves.
I was surprised that but I knew I have to almost disagree a little bit because once I saw Sissy and the rest of the family were okay with and in on the movie, I had to stand down because I was like you at first. I was like, wait, a Whitney movie. But when I saw Sissy said, okay, I'm okay, and the rest of the family said, okay, we are, okay with the movie. We don't have no problem. I had to acquiesce and back up and back and say, I guess, well, maybe.
Well, Sissy gonna agree with her senile ass. I ain't for her either.
The thing that tore Whitney's estate down was the fact that she didn't write her own music. She didn't own any of the rights to the music. That's why her estate is fighting so hard right now for these coins because she didn't leave any. She didn't really leave much. I think Bobby Christina only had like $2 million.
Yeah, that was it.
And that was really it. So,
but the thing about it is, and that's where you distinguish the Whitneys from the Mariahs because Mariah was smart enough. Mariah from
everything.
From the first album, and Erykah Badu was the same way. A smart artist will wait, and by time and from the first album, I'm writing from the first album.
Hello.
Yeah, my name as a writer from the first album because I'm not gonna have people capitalize on me.
She was just inducted into the Music Writers Hall of Fame. Mariah was just inducted.
But Mariah writes so much stuff that people don't even know about.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Respect that woman gonna be paid for the rest. Moroccan and what's the little girl name?
I get chills thinking about Mariah, bitch. Yes.
Moroccan and Morgan or whatever the girl name is. I can't remember the girl twin name. But they're gonna be they don't have to do nothing.
At all.
Yeah, they don't have to do shit for the rest of their life.
At all. They won't, honey.
Even with Nick Cannon's coin, believe it or not, he's very wealthy.
Nick Cannon, president of Nick
very
Cannon.
wealthy.
He was CEO of Nick Teens. So all of that.
He owned Nickelodeon.
And he owns Maxim magazine. He owns a lot of
he
different
owns
things.
Nickelodeon. He owned all of that.
People thought he was marrying Mariah for the money. Nick Cannon had his.
He didn't need it.
You better believe it.
His own money. Nick Cannon is very well paid.
Mm-hmm.
Well paid.
And I give it up for his glow up because he sure would have not got none of this pussy back in his
Oh,
own
Nick
days.
Cannon
honey.
did it back in the days of all that.
Child,
Nick Cannon been my husband since all that.
Mine too.
For
Mine
real?
too. Nick,
Nick Cannon
yeah,
been my
baby.
all that.
Nick Cannon was my fetish back in the day, baby.
With him
Keenan and Kel could have ran the train on me, but
Not Keenan. Kel, most
Keenan and
definitely.
Kel back in the day though, they could have got a little razzle dazzle and you know.
No. It was always Nick Cannon.
Oh, shit.
Where him and Keenan used to play the little ghetto girls in the little convenience store.
Latanya and
I know the long ass nails.
Latanya and I live for them. Live for them.
Yes, God. Nick been my listen, and now grown Nick with the body and all
Right,
of that,
and
and knowing that listen, Mariah
I don't
told
care
you,
about your lupus, honey. We'll get you some energy.
You better believe it. Okay.
baby, you can lay there. Listen, all you got to do is lay there. I'll take over from here. I got this. I will
Okay.
ride to the house, to the to everybody come home.
And
Baby,
doesn't he believe in being like free and shit? He don't like marriage or attachments or nothing like that.
Yeah,
But
I heard that.
I'm with
I heard
that, but I don't know. I just, I could be the sideline hoe. I'll be a sideline hoe for Nick. You could come
this
on.
shit. Me too.
In the words of
Anytime.
Carrie D, honey, if you're with it, then I'm with it. You can get it, I can get
Okay.
it. Long as you yes. Bitch. Nick Cannon could definitely have me.
Child, he can get everything he want, honey. Everything, honey.
But I need funds transferred in the highest denomination in my
Lamar,
account.
who's in my chat as well, who's a phenomenal singer as well. He can get everything he wants as well, Lamar. Lamar, I know you're a singer as well. You can get everything you want over here. Just let me know. Hit me up. I'm here.
Okay.
You see my stuff scrolling across the bottom? Send me an email.
Yeah.
DM on Instagram.
Yeah,
and
y'all
I'll
see how selfish this bitch is. He ain't got my shit down there. He ain't got yes bitch's shit down there. He ain't got every shit down there. So he taking all the boys. That's all right.
Okay.
I ain't mad at
Hold
him.
on. I
That's
was,
because
called
when
it.
the
You called
ticker is
it.
going
I
in the
ain't
name
mad at
system. There you go.
is that good with that? You all right now? Is that okay for you now, sir?
Do you have to upgrade StreamYard service to get those features?
You have
No.
to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Not for what I'm doing.
Yeah, not for that because I
Okay.
can do that in mine. I don't pay
Oh,
for
okay,
streaming.
And the little thing the little menu bar that you have.
Yeah,
you ain't got to do for that either.
Banners.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a button.
Oh,
that's
I'm
banner.
thinking because I don't have the powered by Stream because I pay for mine.
Does it only work if you're on a desktop or laptop?
When you're
You
hosting.
you got a host.
Okay.
When you're hosting, you can change the banners and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I gotta play with it
Yeah.
then, child.
Yeah, you gotta play with
it.
China said he would have to take off that turban first.
He don't wear the turban all the time.
Child, that's some good tea.
What
Turban
you got?
on.
Well,
I remember that turban he had on. Y'all crazy.
I'm waiting to hear back from Premiere, but I think that's a go.
Oh, okay. So
I'm waiting to hear back. He's busy, child. He is very busy. So I'm
yeah,
trying
you gotta
to.
pay
I
for
hope
it.
he's busy doing them garbage ass commercials that
Oh, my
like
husband Premiere. Oh shit, I gotta shave my head. I gotta buy a outfit. Lord Jesus.
I mean, I give the Premiere some. He look like he might be working with a little something. I give him some.
Me too.
I always thought he was beautiful. I always thought he was a beautiful man.
The more I see him, the less I like of him, and so I don't want to see him no more because I still want to give him some, and I feel like if I see him some more, I might not want to give him none.
I'm telling you, Ted, you got to go back and watch season 1, even though I know it has lackluster production quality. Very lackluster production quality.
Maybe I do need to go see season
Premiere. Some of the cast that you sit down with King K, a lot of them have had a glow up moment. I'm not just even talking about personal appearance, just as far as who they are as people and stuff like that. I'm kind of liking Premiere now because I was reading him down for filth in the first season for some of his outfit choices. when especially he was dressing like Sister Mary Clarence.
You're correct.
Yeah, that I was here for. I know
Not
exactly what
Sister
you're
Mary
talking about.
Clarence.
He was giving Sister Act T. You not lying. I remember that. I ain't go for that either. I ain't go for that.
I read him down for that jacket with the fringe on it that he had. So I don't know.
But this season, he's definitely stepped his game up, and he
No,
looks.
Don't do that.
Even now, though,
$800 shoes.
The show was airing. That was taped a year ago. But when I saw him on the lives and stuff, when the show was coming up, about to come back on, he looks really good. He looks with his body. He's in the gym, honey.
I want to know how big it is. I mean, do you meet my size criteria? And if he meets my size criteria, then baby, I'll put footprints on ceilings. We could do this.
And I think he's a married now, right? I think he got married.
Oh, well, I don't need to hear about that.
I think it's long but skinny. That's what I think. I think it's long with not enough girls.
I am also a card-carrying members of Home Records.
My name in the song.
Who y'all think got the biggest meat on the cast right now?
To be honest with you,
and not Rock. Rock is out of this. He ain't part of it. We already know Rock.
We're not considering Rock.
To be honest, I kind of think it's George.
No, I don't think it's George at all.
I think it's George. I do.
He does get big energy.
He do. For some reason.
You know who I think would surprise us and probably have the biggest meat?
Who?
I don't really care for him. I don't like him. It probably is going to be
Trey Womack.
I
mean, I follow him on Instagram, right? And see, he
I don't follow him. I don't know.
A lot of pictures with his stuff hard. I mean, he is girthy. I mean, if you want to consider that big, it's girthy.
But he don't have no link to
it. Prince will fool you, girl. You have a lot of the boys now in the gyms that are wearing these compression pants, and you'll never be able to see no print. So I don't know. If you see print, sometimes they may not have nothing. But if you don't see nothing, sometimes they got the biggest thing in the world. So it's just like I've been sadly mistaken a number of times in my life.
If you love me, talk about me and you're single. You can talk about that, the debaucherous one. You don't have to mention my name. Just say the debaucherous one.
Yeah, we need 50 cents per everyone for everything sold.
I'm just saying.
But I don't know. I think Premier is I think Premier does have nice meat. Something just tells me that.
I do.
I would let Premier get some. I'm not gonna lie. I give him. I ain't gonna lie. But if I see him some more, I feel like I'll be like, nah, bro, you can't.
I don't know who might have the biggest thing on there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes Trey Howard might be working. Them skinny motherfuckers, child. They be coming through.
You're right. I
can see coming through, honey.
I could see it.
Skinny people, we do represent. We do bust through.
We need a warning, honey. I can't wait.
But I'm telling y'all now, they better listen. I know they're gonna give us the fight tonight. They don't have no choice because they know if they don't give us this fight tonight, baby, I'm reading them into the ground.
I barely get a chance to catch them when they come on because I'm usually knocked the hell out. But I took some Benadryl as soon as I got home from work because I was and I need to get up early because I'm watching this shit. And like you said, if they don't serve the Queen's justice through this shit, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind.
Listen, when I tell you, I'm gonna be seething if they don't give us this fight. Listen,
I think they will though, because like Ebony was mentioning Reese G's letter on Instagram. I think that was a precursor to say, "Girl, let me go ahead."
I think he was putting that out to just go ahead and cover himself for all of the fuckery that's gonna go on tonight. I'm just telling you what that's gonna be because it's no way they're not giving us the fight tonight. Because I don't think Reese would have put that out if they were going to give us the fight.
Did they already post their thing for the time schedule?
Yeah, because I just got a shit sent to me saying it's coming on in 30 minutes.
Well,
it starts at 8.
I'm about to get us off here so
okay, I
see it now. Get ourselves prepared, grab a snack. Go shit and all of that good.
Let me tell you,
bitches go use the bathroom.
I'm ready for this.
Get they.
Didn't know like Craig Momack was molaning the girls down. Child, I'm ready to see this.
He was men willing for dear life, won't he? I was here. Trey Womack. Men willing. trying to get to Dior, and then his boyfriend tried to jump in.
That's a big boy. But see, what I was saying on my last review was Trey Womack. You forget Dior got like 1,000 kids.
Yeah, he do.
And while this, you thinking you finna fight Dior, baby? You got
Let's
like
keep it real. When your
89
1,000 kids are this size compared to someone big like that,
But
boy,
that's,
take
but
them
no,
down.
that's the ant syndrome. When you got them little small ass ants and this big old other animal, what them ants do? Okay, you think
They
you
colonize and come together to tell your
we
ass
will
up.
engulf you, bitch. And we
Right.
will beat your ass. I done seen that a lot of times. The little girls, they will gang up and beat a bitch that's way bigger than them. Because while you fighting this one, because you can only fight one at a time. You fight that one girl in front and 3 or 4 people
Who
are
can fight
tagged.
one at a time. Girl, I will Mortal Kombat a bitch. Let's see. I will. Get over here, bitch. What's the thing? Get over here. And then finish her. Girl, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I got bipolar and I'm depressed. A depressed bitch. Girl, that strength will come from the souls, honey. Let me tell you.
Souls. God, bitch. God. Damn. But you know, any I'll let y'all have if y'all have any announcements to make before we go off. I would like let y'all do that about your individual channels. Giving you the real tea. You have any announcements about your individual channel you want to give us, or shout the people out, let them know all you all while you're on here. If you have another device, comment Shonda or something in the chat so that they can see your name and click on it and go to your channel and subscribe if they need to. But giving you the real tea, you have anything, any church announcements or anything to say, any lives or anything you doing on your channel that you want to let us know about?
No, I just want to shout out to all of the T-subs that's up in here like China Black. I appreciate you, boo. I don't know if I'm going to do the review tonight or tomorrow, but y'all know how I do. More than likely it'll be tomorrow. So just definitely be on the lookout for it.
Okay. Yes, bitch.
You know me, I probably deliver my review tomorrow. I got to work tonight, and I have to gather my thoughts before I like to watch it 2 or 3 times before I give my final opinion, because some things I may miss from the first watch. But and I don't really have much going. You know me, I drop when I drop. My schedule's crazy. And sleep to me is way more important. But most than likely, I'll have my review out tomorrow. This weekend, again, I was working on trying to get Premiere for this weekend, but I don't know if that's going to work out. I like to give more time in advance. Doing a live Saturday morning talking about the lost Black father and a couple of other things. But other than that, appreciate you for having me on. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I'm sorry, I was watching Jaden cuss people out.
Jaden cuss people out. Oh,
he's live and he's spazzing on niggas right now. So give me I had to get myself together. Y'all know it's your girl Abby Reviews, aka Tatted and Fluffy, aka that bitch with the beat face. I'm with the Daily Beatdown every morning at 10 a.m. Come watch me live, get myself together. I'll probably do my review this evening. Possibly. It depends on how long I can have these eyelashes on.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I might be in a different wig. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on.
Well, y'all know me. I don't wait. I watch and I give my first reaction. I give damn near right as soon as I watch it, I'm go because I don't have that kind of time. I have a lot going on. So I have to do my reviews soon as I watch it, and I will do my review and get it on out and push it out and let it bust through with my first reaction. So I only watch it one time. So mine will be up tonight. But thank you all so much. Thank you to my chat. Thank you all who are on this stream, y'all, with me. Thank you for everybody, my House of Debauchery, my mods who were in the place, all of my fellow YouTubers that came through. And I know we had King Kane on. I know we had Jaded Nerd on. I know I'm missing other people who was on. Oh, Discovering Dez that was on. And everybody else. Mother was in here at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Really BTV was in here at one point, and all of the other YouTubers that were in here at some point. Thank you all for being on. We're gonna take ourselves off now. We got to regroup and get ourselves together because all of us review this show and we want to make, and I want to catch my little bro before he gets off his live. So thank you all so much. That's all we got for now. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm gonna try to press the damn button.
Bye. Y'all